Excerpts from the 21 Savage Big Bang interview / podcast because 21 Savage attempted to mediate the NBA YoungBoy and Lil Durk beef. Now, I say this a lot in other videos. When people die in certain ish, it's harder. Now, you were lucky with the wife and Lucci and Young Thug shit because even though people died, both of them was on the same page. But I feel like this one is too fresh for you to try to mediate. I do respect the fact that you try to mediate it. And even like, yeah, I do respect that. Because, again, there was a point, like, I don't know how friendly you were with NBA YoungBoy, but y'all seemed cool. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll see what happens with this shit. But anyway, so, NBA YoungBoy and Lil Durk's beef has a lot of, and I don't know when he tried to mediate it, you know, as well. We don't know exactly when he tried to mediate it. But anyways, NBA YoungBoy and Lil Durk's beef has a lot of emotion and personal layers to it, and there's a good chance they can never see eye to eye again. 21 Savage has seemingly been trying his hardest to put it into some of the biggest beefs in rap today. In his interview with Big Bank on Perspectives with Bank, he revealed that he's been a mediator in the feud between Drake and Metro, and of course the wife and Lucci and Thug one. But this is a new one. I was even perplexed how the fuck this was going to happen, but apparently he was there as well. So, and he tried to mediate Metro and Drake as well. Unfortunately, the same can be said in regards to the nastiness that exits with Lil Durk and NBA YoungBoy. 21 reveals that even though the former is in jail, he's been putting in work with people in his circle and ladder directly. But things seem to be trending downwards. I've done had conversations with YB and I have done had conversations with Durk people type shit. It ain't work, but I done tried, Savage told Bank. You have to give credit to Slaughter Gang CEO for at least trying to give a voice of reason. But this beef, this is a beef that goes beyond petty disses. Even still, like, cause you could say that, but even with the Lucci and Thug shit, niggas have died. We know niggas have died. People have lost their friends, potentially their family members. We seen that shit. But it took both of them to be on the same page. I don't think YB and Durk at this point is on the same page for them to kumbaya and let some of this shit go. It's hard, gang. Like, again, I commend Lucci and Thug for that shit. It's hard, especially when you lose your kinfolk, your friends. It's hard, bro. That Von shit, the whole Quando Run, Lil Timmy. We seen YoungBoy perform over there. Him having Lil Timmy with him in Atlanta or wherever the fuck he was at. Probably wasn't the like, bro. All that time, it's hard, gang. It ain't the easiest. That's why I did respect, and I always bring it up when Memo 600. He was like, "Hey, listen, when he was on house arrest and all that shit, we was popping out shit, we was talking that shit. Durk locked up. It's his turn. He gonna do his shit." And I even see like what Memo and Rugo like kicking it together. I do like the fact that some niggas is like, yo, some of that bullshit, bro, that shit for the birds, bro. We grown up a little bit. We don't need to be on that type of time. Let's try to have some peace. You know what I'm saying? It ain't fun looking over your shoulder. I don't give a fuck what these niggas rap about. Oh, I'm in the train out doing it. Like, bro, it ain't fun looking over your shoulder and being militant all the time. Sometimes you just want to move around in peace. Not being scared who around the corner, what's waiting for you here, or leaving your house and not knowing if you gonna come back in the night, bro. Like, come on now. Bro, being able to breathe, this is a blessing, so you gotta try to, like, keep it as much as you can, as much as not getting into unnecessary problems and beef, like eating right, exercise, all that type of shit, bro. But anyways, I digress and get back into this. It's gone to the point where their fan bases are beefing with each other or beating each other up in person. During the Louisiana Natives Make American Slam Again tour, the a Lil Durk fan attended and shot a Free Durk outside of the arena. He was attacked and almost immediately, yeah, like, that's crazy though. Imagine a nigga just said Free Durk and y'all just swarming, which, I mean, y'all niggas know not to play in certain places, so again, like, y'all be stupid. It doesn't help that the prolific 26-year-old is keeping the feud alive by performing his 21. Sorry, NBA YoungBoy 26. That's crazy. By performing his diss track for the drill artist. Overall, it just goes to show you how far a reconciliation is. It may never happen given that Durk's dear friend K.A.Vuitton was unalived in 2020. The tragedy occurred as a result of an altercation with Quando Rondo, one of YB's artists and friends. Shots and diss records were exchanged afterwards, although there was a glimmer of hope in 2023. YB did downplay the seriousness of their feud, but it's clear that that was either for show or that something else occurred. Perhaps It's the Moida of Rondo's cousin Lil Pap in 2022. Durk is currently and that's the thing. I know we focus on King Von because he was an artist. Lil Pap, if we go with this alleged narrative that Durk and them allegedly had something to do with the passing of that when they was trying to get Quando Rondo, it's like, my nigga, two wrongs don't make a right. Yeah, Von was a prominent artist. Niggas lost Pap. Pap ain't had nothing to do with this. Rondo's cousin Lil Pab, who passed away in 2022. Durk is currently in custody for allegedly orchestrating the attack on Rondo that instead took his cousin's life. He goes to trial for his Moida for Hire case in January, at least for now. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know. Hey, shout out 21. Hey, I'll give you a clap. I'll clap it up for that. Because, you try to get them people back on the same page. But even I know, I always say, when people die, it's hard, bro. It's hard for niggas to move on and be kumbaya and all this and that. So, again, I do commend you for doing that, but I didn't even see that. I feel like more time has to pass. It might be a Gucci and Jeezy situation where a lot of time has to pass and these boys got to get more older and more mature for them to sit back and look back like, yo, that shit did happen. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, we might not be the bestest of friends. We ain't gonna be like 100, but it's one of those like, alright, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, you move on with your life, I move on with mine, bro. Ain't no sneak disses, ain't no disses. We just kumbaya. You don't speak on me, I don't speak on you, and we just gotta kick it like that and keep it pushing. And that might just be the situation. But besides all that, it is what it is, and we'll see what happens with it. Yeah, I respect it, but those two men have to get to that point, and maybe, who knows, maybe one day those two men will get to that point and want to sit down and conversate, and then you could also be there and mediate and be an impartial third party that doesn't want no bullshit to happen to both of them peoples, But it gonna take time, bro. It take time. These scars never heal. These emotional scars, motherfuckers be looking at you, but they don't know what scars you got. They just think everything hunky-dory because you look great. But I could be hurting. I could be bleeding inside. You ain't never know that shit. But anyways, man, what do you think about this? Comments down below. Links in the description. Besides that, it's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ there while I'm doing this thing. My name and bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You try to hit a little bit more to you heard me. And I'm gone. Slimes on peace, y'all, gang.